Retro Gaming Roundup.
Hello, Aidy here from the British IBM, and in this video I'm going to be talking about another AliExpress purchase. This is a 510 in 1 multi-cart for the Nintendo DS. It says 3DS as well. I've got a DS. I've got a couple of these knocking around. It's a console that I've not really spent a lot of time using. I picked them up at boot sales and whatnot over the years, but I think I've got like 1 or 2 games for it. I haven't spent a lot of time using it. My handheld gaming's mainly a modified PSP that I use for emulation, so I thought this would be a good purchase to try some DS stuff out. It was $11 plus shipping, so about $15 all in all, I think. And yeah, let's see how we get on with it, shall we? So here it is. It's a Nintendo DS cart with a small slot in the back where it hides a 32 gig SD card with all the games on it. I'm assuming this means that you can put your own games on there as well. I've not done this. I think 510 is enough games for anyone, considering I've made do with about 2 games on my Nintendo DS for umpteen years. So let's just slot this in and see what happens, shall we? So it comes up with SpongeBob SquarePants on the menu. If you tap that, you're taken to a second menu. There's a whole load of options here for playing Mega Drive and Game Boy games and all sorts, but all of these are empty. So I'm assuming, again, assumptions that you can put other ROMs in there for other consoles and emulators. Up and down, once you actually get into the DS folder, up and down navigates up and down through the games as you'd expect. Left and right goes up and down by page, and the select button will just change the view slightly so you can fit more on each screen, and then A to select a game. I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's a multi-cart. It's got multiple games on it and you can play the games. I don't really look for much more than this when I'm buying these kind of things. I went through a few different games. They all seem to load okay. I think I found 1 or 2 that didn't. I haven't played all 510 of them, so nor have I counted the games on there. So there might be 511. There could be 509. If you've got one of these and you've counted them, why not pop your number in the comments below? One other thing that's worth noting, if you hold down all 4 buttons here and the 2 shoulder buttons at the same time, then it takes you back to the main menu, which saves you time having to reboot it every time you want to load up a new game. This is the best thing that I found on it, was the Sonic collection. I think this is the only thing that I've actually played that I've actually enjoyed so far. Not ever, obviously, just through the duration of flicking through this cartridge. The best game ever is probably Daredevil Dennis on the BBC Micro, and I couldn't find that on here. So there we go. Would I recommend it? For $11 plus shipping, I don't think you can really go wrong with this. If you've got an old Nintendo DS knocking around, you can't be bothered to mod it the hard way or tweak it, then this is a pretty good solution. It's pretty cheap. You can't go wrong for the money, in my opinion. Grab yourself one.
Retro Gaming Roundup.